Hello and welcome to the Financial Room. My name is Natasha Bridgmohan, President and CEO of the Bridge Group of Companies, a mortgage broker with mortgage intelligence. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about commercial mortgages and investments. Now, what is a commercial property? Very, very simple. Commercial property is a non-residential property. It could be a retail plaza, a retail unit, an industrial unit, a warehouse, a factory. It could be office space, it could be high-rise condo office space, it could be low-rise condo office space. So there's different types of avenues of commercial properties. Now I want to talk to you about the benefit, ladies and gentlemen, of buying commercial real estate in Canada. Now, predominantly more for a business for self person or an entrepreneur, someone who's working for themselves. If you're paying rent, you're paying rent towards your landlord's mortgage. And what's that doing for your landlord? He's building equity and value through real estate. So of course you can write off your rent 100%, but the purpose and value of buying commercial, ladies and gentlemen, real estate is to give you value in terms of building your real estate portfolio, reducing your overhead costs as a business owner. So commercial investments can be very, very prudent if you are self-employed and you have a small, medium-sized, or even a larger organization. Before we get into mortgages, let's talk about the advantages of owning a commercial property. Whether you're doing it as an investor or whether you're doing it as a business for a self person who wants to grow their company and own their own real estate per se, the advantage of owning real estate in commercial sense is you're able to write off your expenses 100% as a rental unit or as a business, which is really, really amazing for your accounting purposes and also for your business growth and expansion. Another advantage of buying commercial real estate is that your assets on your balance sheet grows. So you're building generational wealth, you're building equity, you're building liquid cash that's available upon refinancing out of that commercial that gives you the opportunity of leveraging further investments or growth or capital growth into your business or as an investor to continue buying more commercial units. Now, let's talk about a little bit about disadvantages in commercial. Commercial property, let's put it this way. They have better cap rate or better returns in layman terms than a traditional residential investment rental. However, as much as the returns are solid, the risk is also high because sometimes if you don't have an anchor tenant, such as a big bank or a big retail, big box store, putting it on the market for renting can take a little bit long for you to have that exposure time. Can be very, very risky and probably can affect your bank book if it's a big investment or a big unit that has a lot of heavy cost of borrowing every month. So that's a big disadvantage. So you have to be very, very careful. Also, another disadvantage, if you don't have enough down payment, it doesn't get competitive enough for you to walk into the bank and get a really, really low rate. So to buy commercial, you need a lot more down payment than, let's say, to buy a traditional rental. So that's something to keep in mind too as well. Also, commercial closing costs can be a lot more expensive than residential. Depending on the type of commercial, you may be required to incur necessary expenses such as environmental, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, such as let's say a gas station or with a convenience store, you will have to do an environmental cost anywhere by starting at about $1,500 all the way up to $10,000, $20,000. And if it's a cleanup that's required, it can get into the 6 digits over $100,000. So these are things that you have to be very wary about when you're getting into commercial. Appraisals are a lot more expensive. They're about 2 to 3 times more than a traditional residential appraisal. So there are things that you have to look out for. But overall, the win-win situation is commercial real estate can be very, very lucrative in the hot market that we live in right now. If you are a business for self or you are a real estate investor that's looking to explore the commercial market, please don't hesitate to contact us at toll-free 1-866-553-7467 or visit us on YouTube to look at our videos or on our website at www.thebridgegroup.com. Again, real estate is a very safe haven way to invest. Can't go wrong with real estate if you have all of your ducks in a row lining up, you have your checks and balances, you cross your T's, you dot your I, and most importantly, you have a really great network of team. And that's a mortgage broker too as well. And we're here for you if you ever need any of our advice. Again, have a wonderful Saturday and nice talking to you today. Take care.